ringside, Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get 2 counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
Targeting that hook upstairs by Chavez. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to.
What a bulldozer by Junior. And he engages in the clinch. Halfway through round number 1. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Chavez is banged around by a big uppercut. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Blocks the headshot. Golden's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
You see him with the left of the head there? And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
The left hand coming into play by Golden. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Chavez. And a flush hook lands by Golden. What's the hook? That's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Golden. It's all right, just keep moving. Piercing jab. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Golden. Watch that. Solid right by Junior. A solid true uppercut by Golden. Flush right hand to the body.
Keep your feet moving.
Blocks that belt line well. Turns over that hook upstairs. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Golden's left landing well.
Beat it to the punch. It's okay, let's go. Use his body, kid. Body shot. Come on.
10 seconds to go in this third round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chavez. Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Gets rid of that effort. Golden's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learns how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
A well-placed left hand up top. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chavez. A huge uppercut by Golden. A quick, devastating hook by Chavez. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Golden. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Oh, good exchange there. Sound jab by Golden. Junior's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. Golden's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Not much action as he just ties up. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Halfway through this round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Right to the body. That's an impactful right hand by Junior. Junior's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good, solid counter.
Uppercut.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Chavez is able to avoid that punch. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And the round comes to an end. In between rounds here, Golden's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Use the good one.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Chavez is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Flush right hand to the head. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Junior's feeling the impact of that power. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Right in the line of the target. A right hand. But he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Keep moving, keep moving. Yep, yep.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And now he scores well with the straight right. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Final 10 seconds. Golden's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Move your head.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Golden's right hand scores well that time. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Chavez has been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chain. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
Pace yourself.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
A solid uppercut by Golden. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. Junior's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Chavez has got to figure out what he did earlier, because that's the only thing that's worked tonight when he scored that knockdown. Here we are at the beginning of round number 8, and he's trailing on your scorecard.
Joe, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit. You know, because I'm going to say that actually he's got to forget what he did earlier.
Really?
Yeah, because he scored a knockdown, and ever since then, he hasn't been using the jab. He hasn't been putting punches together. He's just been waiting for it to happen by itself.
Do that again.
Solid left hand to the head. Golden's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it.
Back to the body.
Well placed, straight right hand. Junior's left working well that time.
Keep working the jabs. Good, good.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Little head hunting with the left. Junior's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
Keep pushing.
Golden's right hand scores well. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
That's what I want to see.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And that's the end of round 8. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Good way to protect the midsection. Junior's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Work the body.
Right to the belt line.
Body shot.
Golden's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab, you control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get countered with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Okay.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Good flush shot upstairs.
Move your feet. Come on. Come on. Pace yourself. Keep moving. Move your head. Keep doing what you're doing.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. A headshot blocked.
Watch that.
And that's the end of round 9. Golden's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
And now a well-placed hook to the head.
Hey, 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 let's go!
How about that hook by Golden? Chavez's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. And now he's targeting upstairs. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Golden's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Good right hand. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chavez. Chavez is well off the mark that time.
Stay away from those. Come on!
Solid straight right hand. Golden rocked by that punch. And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
Pull ahead here. This fight is too...
Golden's face is a mess right now. The good news is it's round number 11, and on your scorecard at least, he's up.
Yeah, it's like doing anything else. I mean, if you're a construction worker, you're out there with a jackhammer. Maybe your knees are sore, your hands are sore, everything else. But you're going to check out that clock. You're going to be able to clock out in another hour. So you forget about the soreness. You take it home.
Able to dismiss that body shot. There's a straight right hand. Scored well up top. Golden's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Chavez has got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well.
There you go.
And he's holding. Chavez's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Golden's been stunned. Big shot comes crashing home. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
And it's over. This fight is over. Chavez is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Knockout. Your winner, Julio Cesar.
that woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger going on because then you